Good evening. Welcome to China, round 9 of ERL, Tier 2 racing tonight. With me tonight on stream is Iron Kids, who rushed to be here. Welcome, kiddo. How you doing?
Yo, 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 all good, man, all good. Excited to be back here and comes with you, man. It's everything good. I'm tired, but everything is good.
Good, good. Good to hear. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, China. Hated by you, I think. Um,
Uh, I mean, I didn't hate it, but I had good pace yesterday. But, well, I don't want to be like Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton, just like having yesterday, so.
we got a few guys tuned in already. Shippo, who unfortunately couldn't race, but he's still watching. Welcome, buddy. Same as KXI and Mikey, who I believe is racing tonight, so tuned in from the track. Tickle Hardy, I don't know who you are. If you could type your name, so we know if you're in the server, who you are in the server. But welcome. Anyhow, we're waiting for the first guys to set their lap.
I think the Ferrari is already out. Is that
There is a
the
Ferrari
spinning
out.
kid?
There's only one Ferrari driving today, and it's Mensma Bob. And he took advantage to get the stream time to be the first guy to go out. We say advantage, but we don't damn well. It's going to be commentator's curse on Bob tonight. And we got your fellow Greeky is in the stream as well. Ankit, Kotsos and Timianis. Tell me if I say that completely wrong, but he's tuned in as well. Well, VDV wasn't allowed to set a quali time anyway due to being a faster driver into a slower tier, but de-skewing yourself is a bit over the top.
I was watching him. He was standing still in the.
Was it on the
turn
pit
one.
exit?
No, it's actually the runoff area, turn one on the left hand side. But that's illegal by the rules too.
Nah.
So we're definitely gonna see this in the storage room.
All right. Straight away you're on it. Anyhow, Bob is getting through turn 16. Opening is ERS, DRS, and he's starting this lap in China. Going into the difficult turn 1 to turn 4 basically. Taking a very wide line through what I think is turn 2 there. Nicely through turn 2, 3 and 4 as well. The part where you spun yesterday. Even though you said there weren't any walls you could hit around here, but you still did it.
I didn't spun. I got hit out by my teammate, man.
You did hit the wall, and you said it wasn't possible.
Don't make me post it on the channel, cause I can do it.
You knew I had to get that in there.
And you knew I can post it there, didn't you?
I know. Anyhow, Bob has just finished the second sector. Looking nicely and clean so far. I'm sure it will be a banker left for him.
Bob was actually good in this lap, I think on
It was doing fine yesterday. Yeah, he missed out on pole yesterday by 2 tenths. Today's steer is a bit faster, I'd say, so we'll see what he does today. Not a lot of ERS left, 30%, but there should be enough to finish the lap. Keeps it nice through 14 and 15, easy to spin there. And then turn 16 again, keeps it within track limits, DRS open again. And for now it's a 1:32.5, which I'm sure is a banker lap. Yesterday we saw a help me out again, 1:31.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 131.2.
Ooh, well, we have another disqualification.
Well, another driver that's had a quali ban for higher to lower tier, so...
He was on the track as well.
Oh, funny. Junkie, in the meantime, 32.1. Junkie, who said he was going to be down the back, but so far he's proving wrong. Christopher, 132.2. Sure, we're going to see better of all these guys. Spray Defo with a banker lap with a 209. Gafking is just coming through the last corner now, not seen him before in the league, so welcome to ERL, buddy. And he puts down a 33.2, which I'm sure is a banker lap as well. AKP's invalidated, not on a lap. Zonneveld is in the middle sector. Let's see how he's doing.
And old coaches team, yeah, he's a pit lane.
He had a quali ban to serve, I believe, because of the license points. Got it. It's 15 license points in ERL, and you get a quali ban, which he has now rightly served.
So, would you allow me to say the standings for the people, at least the top 5?
Why not? I'm on board with Zonneveld, but go ahead.
So, Papa Stevo for the McLaren team is actually leading the championship with 101 points. Then behind with the Aston Martin Chunky with 94 points, 7 points behind.
So quite a close battle there with 7 points.
Yeah, it's I think not so far. And MG Dunn is also with the Alpine 11 points behind, and then goes with Christoph Hugh is 75 points with the Alfa Romeo, and then close the top 5 S8 Dunn with 64 points, 67 actually.
Alright.
So the top 3 are very close in the championship, but don't count out Christoph Hugh and S8 Dunn. They're both very quick.
Our championship leader, Papativo, he's retired in the pit as well, also due to a quali ban. I think that was from last race, being a non-finisher. I think no value for racing. That was from the top of my head.
Yeah.
So he's putting himself in a bad place really for his championship title defenders. Well, not title defenders, but to stay on top. As it stands, starting in 13, Dunn's still to settle up, so that will be 15. It'll be hard for him to end up in the points if it's a clean race.
I mean, McLaren doesn't have the McLaren's actually over 3 tires doesn't have a good week on China, so.
Okay.
Well, for the people who are asking, McLaren is still leading the Tier 3 championship.
In Tier 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I'm still leading the championship, baby!
You will mess it up at some point.
No,
who is the first one on the outlap here then for the second round of qualifying? I think Neil might be the first one to do it, although he lets an Alpine through, which is MD Dunn, and he's on a lap.
Yeah, MD Dunn is on a lap.
His first lap, he's going a bit out of sync with everybody else. Let's see what he can do.
S8 Dunn though, putting on 133.0, that's not a good lap for him.
No, not at all. Let's see what his brother can do. That's a lot better, 132.3. So who did we say was going to start the lap next? That is Neil. And he might have a bit of traffic now to go through in sector 1. It's Christopher who stays out of the way nicely. Compromises his up slightly there in turn 3. Let's see how much that cost him in sector 1. 4 tenths down. Ooh, that's a nasty one. I don't think Christopher was hindering the lap, just a bit of a distraction.
Was impeding, yeah. I don't think he was impeding on the lap, just that it was Niels for that thing right now.
It was just a bit distracted with Christopher being there. 5 tenths up on his lap. That's lap given up, I'd say. Technology starting out. He's still pushing. Yeah, he's still using a DRS, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's pushing. That's alright.
Yeah, I mean, unless he had a really bad sector 3 before, I don't think he's going to make up 5 tenths of a second. Even going wide in the hairpin. That will cost him some more. Will he? No, yeah, he's going in a bit. Yeah.
You know, Neil is actually my favorite to win to get the pole position. No.
We love a good straight wall of Neil, don't we?
Yeah, and I think yesterday fight that people didn't show because we had some problems with tire 3. Yesterday we have 3 provisional pole positions before Dan stalled like in the last seconds.
The last 30 seconds or so was crazy. The pole position changed so many times.
I think Neil got it first, then Bob, then not Bob, someone else, and then Dan get it in the last.
Yeah, Mikey just putting a better full time on now with a 1:31.8. That's a decent time.
That's a very good time.
Let's see what Christopher can do. He's on the lap.
Oh, and that's how long he's putting on one.
Nice. Fighting for pole position there. 10s away. Well, not even a 10. That's
it's F1ology or F10ology?
I think it's F1ology.
Okay, I thought it was F10ology. I don't know. Sorry, Matt, for saying your name wrong. I'm a Greek guy.
That's alright, we'll let you off. We already established earlier that you're not as bright as your ancient forefathers.
Thank you. Thank you, my man.
Christopher pushed it on pole with a 1:31.8.
Ooh, spray.
Oh, that's 2,000. That is an ace battle for pole. That's what we like to see. Bob is on the lap. Let's see what he can do. He's 4 tenths down on his time, so that will be a 1:32.1. He was faster yesterday. Let's see if he found something in the third sector as well.
Come on, Bob.
1:32.1, and that puts him in P7 for now. He can definitely go faster though. Yesterday he was around that time, but Christopher puts down now, so he could potentially fight for pole.
Yeah, I think it was like 31.9 from Bobby yesterday.
Yeah, something around there. Gav King, he's on the lap as well. He's done alright in the first stint, I think, but all the way down in 13 now, and just starting his lap. He might not be able to get that last run in, being out on the hot lap now.
Welcome to the grid, you are.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Always rooting for the new guy.
Kevin Magnussen.
He's driving in the right car for it.
Yeah, Kevin King, so I thought it was Kevin Magnussen for a second. It was like brain light for a second.
What's Magnussen's date of birth? It would be hilarious if it's 1991.
That would be hilarious. Yeah. We can ask later, and then we can actually say on screen exactly.
Yeah. Or, you can Google.
Yeah, but we don't know Kevin King's birthday though.
Well, he's got 1991 in his name, so,
Yeah, that's true. I don't think Magnus raced on 1991.
I think Magnus is slightly older, isn't he?
Kevin Magnussen.
He had a little bit of a moment there out of turn 14, 15, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, actually, he's older than Kevin Magnussen.
1.1 second improvement from Kev King, put him in 6th place, above Chunky and Men's Not Bob. Well done, good lap, mate.
Kevin Magnussen is on 1992.
Ah, so he's close to Magnussen, but not quite. Slightly older.
Yeah, he's older.
Let's see, the only one on the lap right now is AKP, one of our Indian guys, and let's see what he's gonna do.
He doesn't have a front wing though.
He doesn't have a front wing? Oh no, I was on board so I didn't see that, as the TV cam keeps giving me bad views. So I think then the first one on an outlap was Neil.
Neil again, yeah. Come on, Neil, man. Bring the wall down. I think he put it like in top 5 for sure.
Let's see what he can do. He should be able. What's he got now? 132.2. Did he race yesterday as well? I got a feeling he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he put it 1:30:21. I think 1.9. I think maybe.
132.9. That was close to Bob then. Oh yeah. Was he not the other provisional pole contender?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yes, earlier he got the pole first, provisional.
Yeah. Anyhow, he's slightly improving on his time. At the moment, only good for one spot, but let's see what he can find in Sector 2. Looking very switched on through the two left-handers there. I hate that spot personally. 2:10s up on his time.
He's close.
Yeah, another 2 times in the... Actually, that was a purple Sector 2.
Yeah, the fast second sector. I think you can find more time in the straight if you lower down the downforce like I did yesterday, and that's why you're off for me.
The problem with too low downforce here is that you lose so much that you can't really make it up on the straight. So
actually, I make that up on the straight yesterday.
How much did you lose though with going? Yeah, all right, but how much did you lose?
Half a tenth.
All right. Looking a decent lap time. He lost it all in the 3rd sector.
So either he's higher downforce, or he lost it somewhere that we didn't saw. I think it's his first one. I think he higher his downforce. That's why he gained on the 2nd sector a lot. That's probably the... So Neil stays at P9 for now. I'm
riding on board with Tom because I haven't really seen anything from him during qualifying. I think he might be the first one on a hot lap now from what's left to right.
So who do you think is going to take pole?
I think I'm going to stick with Christopher the way it is. He will improve more, but I feel he's going to take it.
You know, you want a hot name for that?
Yeah,
after
go
Neil? On. Man's Not Bob.
You want Man? Oh no, it's got to be Man's Not Paul.
Well, he's already almost let's see how he's moving right now. He's not improving a lot. Yeah, drop the name, go to the next one.
Tom did improve, but not on his position, so he stays 12th for now. Let's see. Chunky.
Mikey's on the left.
Chunky takes pole for now, 131.6, 2/10 improvement. Well done.
Mikey put us on a pole.
Mikey with a 131.6. Oh,
that's
1,000. Oh, that's the thing we like to see. I'm loving this, guys. And
MG
done. And Neil. No, Neil's not on the left.
Christopher is coming with a 1/10 improvement. He needs more.
Let's go to Christopher then.
Wait, spray and praise on the last. Oh, Teft. Oh, what's going on again?
F1ology takes it.
Spray and
131.4.
pray. Oh, spray and pray pulls the P3. Can't. Crease of views on the last corner. He's gonna steal it.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Only takes P6.
AKP.
He improves but doesn't take the position. That was one
like
heck
yesterday.
of a final of quali. Holy.
Just like yesterday. But that was better.
This was awesome. This is what we like to see. F1ology takes it on pole. Followed by MG Dunn only with 76 thousandths of a second. And then
look the gap.
12 thousandths behind that is Pray and Pray in third. Mikey, I think that's possibly a new driver this week on the grid. Takes fourth, Chunky fifth, Christopher sixth, AKP 7, Mens in 8th, Kevin King or Kev King in 9th, Shudon in 10th, Neil in 11th, 12th is Anton Hypers, 13th is Tom, Zonneveld in 14th, Papa Stevo, Kotsos, Timianis, well anyway, VDV Ale are the ones that didn't set a lap time and will start from the back of the grid. And that sums up qualifying today. Quite a spectacular one.
I think from first position to 7th was 2/10.
Yeah, it was
That's
very close.
Low.
And if their race pace is as close to each other as the quali pace, then we're in for one heck of a spectacular race.
And
with that,
people that yes, continue, yes.
No, you go first.
Yeah, I was about to say like we have also people that are more in race pace than quali pace. I think Neil is good. Manson Bob is good.
Manson Bob, I hope he's having a clean race today. He's having some tough luck lately, getting his race ruined. But yeah, as you say, he does have some nice race pace. Normally quite consistent himself as well, which obviously is something you need. Go to the tires.
Who else? I think Kochas also is a good pace. Zonneveld had a very good pace yesterday. He was pushing me on the limits.
Ah, good. Having a look at the tires, we got one going bald, and that's Papa Stevo on soft tires.
Ballsy.
Obviously new soft tires as he didn't participate in qualifying. Got a few hard runners. Kotsos, your fellow Greekie. Ale, our Belgium driver. Kev King, I'm not quite sure where he's from. Christopher, he's Dutch as well. And MG Dunn, who I'm sure is Scottish, if I'm not mistaken. All the other guys on medium tires though, which I think I favor as well after yesterday's race.
Well, I mean, the hard tires was good. I started on hards, and hards for me was better for mediums on this track. There are some tracks hards are better than mediums, and these are one of the tracks.
I have to say, what you're saying there, I do agree with, because I was struggling a little bit for rear grip on the medium tires, and I did not have that same issue on the hards. I don't know why. Very weird, but it happened.
I mean, I started on hard, then when I went to medium, I had front wing damage until the second safety car came out. I had front wing damage, so I was running hard tire with front wing damage, and hard tires was hard. But when I put mediums with a new wing, it was like slower when I have wing damage and the hard on.
Yeah. Just, you know, for the start, I'd like to go mediums rather than hards, because they just have that slightly better grip of the line.
Well, it depends. Where are you in the grid though? If you're like in the top 10, yeah, you can go like mediums. But if you start on the hards like VDV, you can go to the hards and let's just go for it.
Yeah, but his pull away from the line will be slightly worse than it would be on the mediums because you have that slightly less grip. Anyhow, let's go for the start and see what happens. Some guys being disqualified for not parking the car correctly, but we've got 5 lights. And away we go.
Great start for F1 Logi. F1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MG Dunn got a good start as well, but F1 keeps it in front for the first corner. So far, 2 by 2, but everybody seems to be coming through nicely so far.
Oh,
we
Chunky,
got a yellow flag.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I had to say it. Chunky fallen back. Doesn't seem to have front wing damage.
Sandwich with crease of you spray. What a fight between them.
MG and Mikey are fighting as well, side by side, going through the second sector. And Mikey overtook him there, actually. A difficult spot to do, but he done it and clean as well. And already they're pulling a gap away from the rest of the grid from P4, really. Chunky spun again, I think. Yeah. I think
and
Chunky might be having...
are cooked.
Yeah, exactly. F1ology is
looking someone spun. Chris, if you spun.
We've got a virtual safety car. And Christoph Yu. You're saying Christoph Yu?
Yeah,
he's still going.
Yeah, he's an out of him, but
he did drop back quite a bit. He's 16th now.
He has front wing damage, that's why he has it. Yeah, he doesn't have a front wing.
Ah, yes, well spotted.
Can we talk about the not because they're there, but can we talk about the McLaren? They're 9-10 after lap 1.
And they were coming from 6 and 7 places back. So yeah, well done to them. Obviously, you want to talk about the McLaren's doing well.
Well, of course.
Of course.
But what they're doing, very good job, man.
Anyhow, the virtual safety car is gone, and we're back on our way. Chunky
is Bob under pressure. Sorry, man.
No. He is from Shudon.
It was nice fight though. They keep it clean. Shudon didn't move for a move there.
So he is all over the back of Mansell Bob, and I'm sure he will have a look soon.
And also there is Neil and Papa Steve.
Obviously it was only a virtual safety car, so next lap we will have our DRS as normal. And I'm sure at that point Shudon is going to have a little nosy on this very long straight to see if he can get Mansell Bob. There we go. Let's go to MG Dunn. He's having a bit of a scrap with AKP. They kept it clean through the hairpin.
Ooh, and Papa Steve just got overtake Neil very clean in the penultimate corner. That's P8.
F1ology set the fastest lap. Spray now takes it. Everybody's taking it. Papa Steve now.
Spray overtakes AKP.
Nicely done. I was following that on stream, but just looking at the timing, so missed it personally.
Yeah, I think the gap is very close between from first to...
Top 5 is quite close together, apart from F1ology. And then you've got a
7,
bit of a gap
9,
to Bob.
10, 11.
And then from Bob all the way down to, well anyway, in 10th place, you've got another DRS train. So Bob needs to keep his head down and keep his cool and just keep him behind. That's all he's got to do.
Or catch up to the cars ahead so he can have DRS involved.
Yeah, that might actually be his best defense mechanism. We're going to see now on this straight who has the lower downforce. If Bob is running lower downforce, he might be able to defend from this DRS from Shudon and the rest of them.
We'll see.
Their wing is open. They're gaining on Bob. Shudon is at least. Is it going to be enough though? It isn't. He has a nosy, but decides better of it.
Close though.
Was that a bit of a touch?
No, I don't think so.
It was
very close.
Very marginal if it was, but yeah, they kept it nice and clean.
Bob with a bad exit and
yeah, he's going defensive.
Oh, Bob, no, Bob, no.
No, Shudon takes him on the outside.
Bob almost do a boo-boo.
I do feel round those first 3 corners that the outside line is the better one for track position. Because you can take so much more speed through it.
It is a better one when you go to... Oh!
Bob goes a bit deep and has to give up the move.
Can he hold it though? Can he hold the place from Papastilo? Papastilo has the inside now.
Yeah, but the next 2 corners Bob has the inside. And very clean, nice racing. That is awesome racing there from Papastivo and Mansell Bob. And well, anyway, he's loving it from behind, waiting for Papastivo to make the move and then make the best of it as well.
Just don't hit each other, McLaren. Don't.
I wonder why you'd say that.
Well,
we got a yellow in sector 2, and that's chunky, I think, again. It is.
Yeah, it's chunky.
He is having a mare. Oh.
That was weird.
Very weird.
He hit the wall by himself. And he has a front wing damage.
He has front wing damage. He knocked his end plate off. Let's see what he does.
Well, if he retires, I think that's going to be easy.
We know what's coming then.
I spelled retirement.
Don't. Let's have faith in Chunky keeping going, taking the fastest lap at the end of the race with a fresh set of softs. We know he can do it, he's fast.
And Papastilo has a better exit again from Mansell Bob. Can he go for a move? He doesn't.
Very close to him.
Bob doesn't have an ERS though. I think he lost a lot of it.
Bob is under a lot of pressure here from both the McLarens. Really, he needs to keep going. Keep Papastivo at least behind until his soft tires drop off, which should be any time soon now for the switch over between the medium and the soft tires. Did you do any running on the soft tires yesterday?
No, I think on Monday I did. The last on the safety car, but it was feeling all right. Brand new is feeling all right, but don't try that.
How many laps do they keep their pace though?
The whole 10 laps, the first one.
10 laps?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
For me, look at how good I am. Actually, well anyway, just overtook Papastivo, and I think that was some team orders there. Yeah. So, Papastivo wasn't getting the move done on Mansell Bob. Pitbull said, move aside, let's give Well Anyway a shot. See if he can do it. Very nicely orchestrated by the McLarens there. You should learn something from that kid.
Oh, shut up, man. Please. Go grab the point and then
I've got a point. MG done very close to spray and pray, and right on the back of that AKP as well. That's a brilliant fight. Ooh, very close there by AKP. I think that was a little bit of pushing along. Hurry up, you're not fast enough. Overtake or let me do it. And then the McLaren had a bit of a snap there in the 2 left-handers. Turn 8 and 9, I think, top of my head.
Yeah.
This is some awesome view. I like this helicopter view I've got.
Yeah, finally we have a good POV for us and for the stream.
Yes, we like a good helicopter view.
Empty Dunn is going for a move to spray and pray. And he gets a move done before the corner. Can Spray and Pray do anything? No, he doesn't.
He does not. No. A little bit of a snap when going on the power by Spray.
Oh, Bob is gonna lose 2 positions.
He lost the position too well anyway. He's got the inside line though, so we'll keep it for now.
Come on, Bob, hold it, man, hold it.
Again, he's going for the inside line. Will he be able to keep the position?
Papa Steve was going for the inside, the switchback of
They
rings.
did a switchback. A very close wheel-to-wheel racing. They keep it clean. Menzelbob got the inside line through 4. Who will have the better exit though? Oh, was there a bit of contact?
I just said it, don't crash there.
And that's a full-on safety car. Was there a bit of contact between Menzelbob and Papa Steve? I couldn't quite see it from the angle I had.
No, they touch. They touch. But I think, I think maybe Papa Steve would turn earlier.
I don't know.
I think Papa Steve would turn earlier. Because you are
that's a shame, because that was one heck of a wicked battle.
Because that's a weird line to go, because the track from the right is...
it's dirty there.
Yeah, and you go into the curves, but I think maybe Papa Steve would turn earlier than supposed to, I think. At least from
just watching it back
POV.
on stream, and I think Papa Steve just had a snap one going on the throttle there.
No, that's like the car yesterday. Oh, he has a... Oh, what the... He probably
collision. Oh, that's definitely wrecking his race now.
Can't believe it doesn't go well.
Let's leave it to the steward if it shows up in the steward's room. Which?
No.
Oh wait, that's you as well, kid.
Ooh,
Sean Lawrence
that wasn't good.
is back in the stream as well. Good to have you again. Just like last week and the week before. Starting to become a regular in our stream. Still waiting for you to join the Discord though, I think. But nice to have you as a guest on stream again. In the meantime, everybody pretty much is pitting, so let's go to
Done didn't pit though.
Has he done? Entel Hypers didn't. Mikey is going balls. He put softs. Those won't go till the end, Mikey. I hope you know that.
Well, I hope he thinks he can get a safety car. So.
Yeah, if you're aiming for another safety car in 10 laps, then yes. If you don't know, though, you are gonna suffer tremendously.
Probably gonna drop down before outside the top 10, then you can gain some position, but you're still gonna lose the lead of the Grand Prix, so. Well, that's 2 out of 2 McLarens going out in the same corner 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, he made it about 2 or 3 corners, but not.
No, that's the same corner. I crashed on the left, he crashed on the right, so.
Yeah, but he done it after the exit though, or at the end of the exit. You've done it full on the apex.
Well, blame to my team.
Sure, maybe you were slightly helped to crash out, but.
Yeah, I was a little bit maybe pushed outside, but maybe a little bit.
Would you say there was a proper Hamilton Alonso in McLaren kind of thing?
That one, yes. Absolutely.
I do think though that looking from the chat about it afterwards in the stream, you solved it better together eventually than Alonso and Hamilton did in real life.
Yeah, I was more mad than they was both. Because when you're winning a championship, I don't know how to spinning. Well, anyway.
I'm going in the pit. He's not spinning, he's going in the pit.
When you're leading a championship, or I don't know when was the last time I was leading a championship, to be honest. When you're leading a championship and your teammate's 6th and you're 5th, and your opponents are outside the top 10, and you have the lead to get like more 15 points and can grow like 30 plus points for the championship constructors,
Yeah.
and you DNF and don't score points. That's disaster for the team and for your actually for your ego or mental health, how whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And also not because me. I'm talking about for all the drivers and all for all. When you have a teammate that is faster than you, or he's not, or you want to play the game, just play games. Just leave it him, let him go, or you defend and do something, but don't hit your teammate. Yeah.
You don't fight as hard against a teammate as you would to a normal rival. You just
Or a
don't.
teammate, you want points. Yeah, even if he's a reserve, don't do it.
You work together as a team. I think yesterday, though, from your teammate's explanation, I think it was just a bit unlucky.
It was unlucky, but all started when he dived on me, so...
Alright, no reason to completely cut his legs off.
No, I'm not saying he is a good driver. He has a pace, but yeah, he was doing alright, but when you have a good position, because we both get 2 positions out of the last corner, because I think Zonneval and one more hit each other, and we both gain positions. Don't go for the move, just wait. You will gain both 2 positions.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get another lap behind the safety car.
Yeah, Papa Steve and Chunky. Well, good for Chunky. He didn't retire.
Yeah, well, there is that, and the safety car is definitely bringing him back into contention. And despite having the safety car caused by that nasty snap from Papa Stevo, we haven't lost anybody on this race, so that's good as well. Hopefully that's not a commentator's curse. Guys, please do keep each other alive. Chunky should be closing the gap in the first or second sector this lap, and then should be able to get on the way again. And then Mikey and Kevkin can make those soft tires do their magic.
Did Mike... wait, who is leading? Yes, he's not leading. Did he pit? Oh, no, he does.
Shudon hasn't pit yet, no.
So the provisional leader is still Mike. I thought Shudon pitted and he was first. And,
no, Shudon is the only one who hasn't pit yet. So 9 laps. You can take those mediums to lap 15, I think, normally. Or 13 or 14, 13 to 15, something like that.
With safety car, yes.
With a couple of laps behind the safety car. Lap 18 maybe.
Yeah.
He could be trying to stretch them out long enough to put some softs on for the last stint.
Yeah, if he has brand new, yeah. If he doesn't have a brand new, don't do it.
Yeah. The only risk he has is that before he's able to ball them on, he might lose a lot of positions already.
Safety car on this lap, so...
It is indeed. So Shudon is now dictating the pace, backing up the pack, heating up the tyres, and let's see when he will start his lap. We're on board with Mikey behind him on the special soft tyres. It's a difficult one on this track where you do the restart. You got this long straight, you could do it here, but with somebody on fresh tyres behind you, you could risk that he's right on the back of you before you even cross the finish line. You could go to the line, tends up to be messy though behind you.
Yeah, I think you can do it like, the best way for me is do it an ultimate, or like right now, do it now. When you're weaving, weaving, do it right now.
Is he going?
No, he's not. So he's not listening to me. Good.
He's not.
Right.
You're not giving anything away then.
Yeah, so go to the penultimate corner, and or even the last corner. I think it's good.
Oh, he's keeping it late. He's keeping his late.
He's going out.
He's going. He's gone. Good restart by him.
AKP, AKP, I can't
AKP.
spell it. AKP.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to.
Oh, that's a late launch by Mikey through the inside of turn 3, now around the outside of turn 4. He gets it done. Already got him. That was some nice racing. And F1ology behind, trying it on with MG done.
Have a yellow flag already.
Yeah, only briefly, it's gone already. I want to see this battle between MG Dunn, F1ology and ultimately Shudan as well. I think the Dunn brothers here need to work together. Let one through.
It does.
And if
they do.
Think they are, yes. That's nicely done as well, because Shudan closes the gap again before the corner. That's some proper teamwork there. I do feel Shudan is going to be a victim here to F1ology, and already is. No, actually he keeps it. He keeps it.
Yeah,
He's got better top speed than F1ology, even with the slipstream.
Going for the outside.
Is he keeping the inside?
Oh,
no! A teammate drama on the Alpines.
Verstappen versus Vettel all over again.
And Shudan with the wing damage going into the pit.
That was Verstappen versus Vettel all over again.
Oh yes, it was. Oh, that was horrendous, that one. That wasn't teammate though.
I saw that.
Who was that? AKP with Mansell Bob?
Yeah, I saw that also, that VDV was going for a move, then Neil braked a little bit and Tom hit his front wing to Neil. I don't think he has a front wing damage yet. He does? No, he doesn't. So good for Tom. Chunky's already P11.
And AKP gets a 3-second time penalty. That's the first one for today for track limits. Pressurized by Bob there in the battle, and now gonna suffer with that 3-second time penalty later on in the race. Sorry, you were saying Neil back up into P11, or was it Chunky you were talking about?
Chunky, P11.
Chunky, yeah. And Christopher right behind with P12 as well. He was right at the back of the grid as well on the restart. Showing tremendous pace there.
He's gaining on Neil. He's going for a move. No,
Neil's got a lot of
speed
top
of Neil.
Makes it hard to overtake.
I think
he was thinking about. Yeah.
Same with me. Low downforce.
Yeah, definitely low downforce. DRS is going to be on this lap. Let's see if next lap Chunky is going to be able to do something with that DRS.
Coach is going for a move to F1ology.
3 wide into turn 1. They are keeping it nice and clean.
Ooh, that's a sandwich there. Well, anyway, and Coach on the.
Nice battling there.
He's going to be the victim. No, he's not. He doesn't. He's not going to be the same.
And Whale anyway keeps the position or gets the position. Now
get the position back.
F1ology trying it on Kotsos, but doesn't quite get it done. Kotsos being on the faster tire. There's battles happening all over the place.
That's what we want to see.
Yes, VDVLA with AKP and Mansell Bob, that's still going on.
Chunky overtook Neil, so he's up to P10. What a recovery by Chunky.
That's a great recovery. And what I wanted to say earlier about Chunky, his prediction was that it was going to be at the back of the grid, which he was at some point, but I don't think he's going to end up there at the end of the race.
Well, you never know. VDV is going for a move 7, more low speed than the Mercedes ahead. Goes for a move, he's going to end it. Ooh, watch out, the man's not Bob there.
That's some awesome battling. VDV taking the wider line. Yeah, he gets that position, and Bob is now going to have to fight from VDV. And
Come on,
Ole
Bob.
already taking the outside line with the DRS.
Ooh, one. Ooh, the switchback.
That
What
is
a
a
switchback.
switchback of dreams by Ole.
And the fight
Bob,
behind by Chunky and Mercedes very good as well. Who's wanting with a back camera.
Bob
Chunky's going for a
fighting
move
for
from
a
the
dear
outside.
life to keep the positions, but some faster drivers are coming. Oh, and with AKP down the outside there. Very close racing, but they keep it nice and clean.
It looks like Bob doesn't have any pace.
Yeah, compared to yesterday, he's lost the edge a little bit. I know he was saying earlier he wasn't feeling quite well. He wasn't feeling quite well yesterday. But it was slightly worse today, so maybe that's got something to do with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Glass was still driving though, and his battling is quite nice. We got
Ooh,
Junkies.
no, Chunky!
Oh no!
That wasn't a good. That wasn't a good also track.
Well, was that unsafe return?
Yeah, the car was there, so it would easily be fit for that. So.
We had Spray's prediction was for him to win as a little bit of a joke, but he's actually possibly got a shot here to win it. I think he's on the better tyre strategy for now. 7-lap old hards, they could possibly go to the end. The mediums is a bit of a stretch to take them to the end. The 7-lap olds from MG done, and the soft from Mikey are definitely not going to go to the end. So he might actually have a shot.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he, with this fight, with Papa Stevo being on the P13, of course doesn't get any points yet. Chunky is P16, and Amsterdam might get the how can I call it? Yeah, the championship lead. Maybe if he wins, or even if he doesn't, he can get the championship lead. As long as he keeps on the podium. So I think MG Dunn needs to stay calm and just keep it as it is, so he can be a championship leader maybe after this round. And that was a great move by Neil as well.
Sorry, I apparently had muted myself there, but I was asking if MG Dunn...
Christoph and Papa Stevo.
Papa Stevo?
Christoph was going for a move that space wasn't there.
Is that something we're going to see in the stewards room?
For Christoph, yes, I think so. And Zorgo retired.
Has he retired?
Why?
Oh, yes.
For the while.
That's something you are going to have a look at. I'm sure you are.
I think he didn't have any front wing. He had actually front wing. He didn't change it. So that was weird.
Unless he had some rear wing damage or something. We don't know, but I'm sure you'll find out. What's the sort of battles we've got going on? AKP is still battling his way around the field. Being close to Tom now, half a second, which is also his teammate. Also, in the comments, Gemma Howell either laughing or crying at me calling SH Gun shoot on.
I think he's crying.
Yeah, I think it's crying as well. I'm trying to stay positive. Oh, what's AKP doing? He's going very wide on the hairpin.
When the Jamaica came back. Papa still going for a switch back. No
Spray close to, well anyway. Oh no, with Gotsos. He's fighting away with Gotsos. Gotsos coming through.
Was trying to go for a switchback, but that's not possible there.
For now, Spray keeps the position.
Coach going for a move, I think for the outside, I'm sure.
On the outside.
He
Oh! That was a bit of an aggressive move there, turning in while Spray was still there.
Coach might get a move. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's got the
but
move
that was a little bit, how they call it, like...
A bit too aggressive in the hairpin.
Yeah, aggressive, yeah.
I mean, sure,
But
he had to turn at some point, but Spray was still there. You can't just turn in on the one on the inside.
No one DNF, so I think it was aggressive but clean.
Yeah, nobody got damage, so...
The Mercedes also... According everyone, getting some things at the top with
we got a yellow
race.
flag in sector 3, but I can't quite see where. Ends on Hypers, the Red Bull. Has he crashed out? Or glitched out?
Who?
Oh, there he is again.
And Mikey, of course, like you said, he's going to pits after like...
yeah, 10 laps on the softs. Let's follow him, see where he comes back on track and with what tyres.
Papa Steve was also going for the pits.
That's odd on 9 lap old mediums.
Maybe he goes for the softs.
Yeah. He will suffer position-wise though. Mikey going for mediums now, 10 laps.
Papa Steve is going for mediums.
Yeah. They can both fully use those medium tyres now. In the meantime though, MG Dunn taking the lead of this race. I'm sure I saw him scrapping with Gotsos earlier, wasn't it? Or was that... Oh no, that was Spray. Sorry,
Spray.
I've got myself confused there.
So, as it stands...
Ralphie is asking if Neil was lagging. Could you have a look at that?
Neil was lagging surely yesterday, so...
Alright, let's have a look then.
I'm keeping an eye on Neil, and I'll tell you that.
Let's see what everyone
He was lagging a little bit.
Like now or earlier?
Earlier I saw it, but now he's a little bit twitchy right and left.
And Mikey is getting a good run on Chunky down turn 13, going onto the straight with the DRS, fresher tyres into the hairpin, and he's got it done before the braking zone. Nice move there by Mikey on the fresher tyres, putting himself back in 10, back into the points. MG Dunn just lost the position too well anyway. They're still fighting through turn 4. Who comes out of it first? It's well anyway. And Kotzel's now right over the back of MG Dunn as well. And I think you were saying this is for him to take the lead in the title race. If he's second, will he still get it?
Yeah, he's 11 points behind the championship lead. Yeah, he's 11 points, and Chunky's 7. So he even with Chunky there will be on top.
Yeah, because Chunky's not scoring points as it stands. And Papa Stevo is... So, yeah, MG Dunn gaining 18 points here today if he stays where he is. Will take the championship lead. He might drop back a little bit with Kostels there as well. We know that's a fast driver. But actually, MG Dunn had a look at, well anyway, to see if he could snatch back the lead there. And we got a yellow flag. Can't see why, everybody's still going in sector 3.
And Cox get the position.
MG Dunn is going into the pit. No! What you doing? He gets a 5-second penalty. What's he doing?
Tell me he doesn't retire. Tell me he don't retire. Please tell me not.
Bolting on. Soft ties, a new wing.
New wing?
Yeah, he had a new wing, so I think he's got some wing damage possibly from Well Anyway. Oh, and actually it's medium tires he put on. I'm sure I saw a rep.
Yeah, that's in tires. Maybe he didn't have any.
And Ralphie is saying on stream comments that he had underbody damage, so floor damage for him, and that's why he retired. That makes sense.
Okay then. Yeah, underflow. If you have underflow in the rear wing, you can't do anything.
He's just saying underbody to floor, but floor damage is quite annoying here. Phonology seems to be given the position to spray, but nevertheless they still touch into turn 11, I want to say.
Also, for whoever asked in the stream, Neil's looking good.
Neil's looking right.
Doesn't like.
Bob was
He
asking
had some
that.
twitches, but
True, Ralphie.
maybe Bob has a problem. But Neil had some twitches yesterday, but Neil right now looks good.
Alright, so no need to ask him to retire then. Tom is close to Mikey, or well, that's Mikey going past Tom actually. We just missed
and
out on that.
VDV also going to
Ale going into the pit.
What is going on? It's like watching the AI.
13 old lap mediums though. It is a stretch to keep him going for another 7 laps. This race...
No, it's not actually.
This race, I think, has turned into a two-stopper for some guys.
And the
way
grid
the
guys leading.
Yes.
I don't know where.
Well, anyway, he's right behind him. But I think Kotzos has overtaken him earlier. Any point now, though, well, anyway, is going to have the tire advantage, being on the harder tire that has less wear.
Well, now with MG done in the on the pits, still Papa Steve is leading the championship with Chunk is P16 and Gidan is just closing the gap to maybe getting a point maybe because I think
MG Don needs to get 11 points, so he needs to drive back to 4th place.
Yes,
7 laps to go.
Difficult.
I don't think that's going to happen. He's got the fresher medium tires. He will gain 2 or 3 positions. I think we can see
he was on for sure though from VDV. VDV's on brand new softs and he's already past him.
He is indeed.
And maybe Papa Steve can cut him and get the last point because he has a 5-second penalty and Papa Steve is 3.6.
Oh yes.
So Papa Steve may actually get a point.
Yeah. Well spotted.
Thank you.
Keeping an eye on this fight between Well Anyway and Kotzels, even though Kotzels overtook him earlier. Well Anyway is sort of keeping close to him. If he can keep close to him.
5/10.
Chunky now putting on the fastest lap, so he's getting a point as well for that. Because even if you're not in the top 10 in ERL, you still score a point for the fastest lap.
When you lapped, I don't think you get a point though.
What's that? When you're lapped?
Yeah.
Why not? You still finish.
Yeah, but you get lapped.
Yeah?
Or am I mistaken? Yeah, I think it's a different thing I had in my mind. Yeah, we have this here. Sorry.
Well, anyway, is gaining a lot on the straight with the DRS there on Kotzos.
He's still behind.
He's still behind. Let's see if he can get him on the start-finish straight. He's right on the back of him. I'm actually thinking that the switched over point has kicked in.
And Mike and Neil actually gave the position to Mikey, so Mikey's up to P4.
Yeah, that's good as well, because Mikey's got the fresher tires there.
Mikey has a lot to catch up. He's 3.7 with 5 laps to go. That's not a lot, but not low.
It's 6 if you include the current lap. So yeah, maybe he can do it. He's got fresher tires. Phonology is on very old hards. So it not only are his tires. Oh, we got a full
Oh,
safety
that's
car.
it. What?
That's very late. What happened there?
What?
AKP's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit.
What happened? Who has a front wing damage? Who doesn't?
AKP.
Oh, that's.
Hang on. AKP
Oh,
and MG
that's
done a
retired.
drive-through for speeding in the pit lane or speeding on the safety car. That's the tire or the
Why
delta time
AKP
glitch.
retired? Papa Steve was still outside the track. What?
AKP, that's a retirement in the pit there because he changed his wing and then retired.
Wait, Papa Steve, what is going on with Papa Steve? Well, look, it's
Oh, is that why we have a safety car?
no, he's. I don't know what's going on actually, to be honest.
That's odd.
He was in the track, then left the track, went to the left, wait until Kevin
Shudon gets another drive-through. Or another, he gets a drive-through penalty. Got 3 drivers with a drive-through. And guess what? It's all 3 of the Dunn brothers. Papa Stevo, Shudon, and MG Dunn. And Shudon gets another one. Shudon, if you're listening in, there is a delta time. Slow down.
And now people are pitting for softs. Neil didn't. And Mikey didn't. Neil didn't with 60 laps old hearts.
Ooh.
That's on. I think he's gonna defend from Mikey maybe.
But he's gonna suffer and destroy his own race massively there.
Yeah, but remember he's a Tier 3 driver. He's a Tier 2, and he wants to help his teammates. That's what we call a teamwork, man.
Yeah, but how long on 16 lap old hards is he gonna be able to keep Kotsos behind him on fresh soft tires?
Remember though, Neil has maybe one of the lower downforce in this grid.
Yes.
So
and
maybe
I think he's gonna struggle through the corners.
Yeah, but
especially
getting
on the
on the
towers.
straight though, it's gonna be massive for him. And Papa
Stevo retired in the pits.
Think so? Yeah, he retired.
Yeah.
What is going on? Had a drive-through, I think so.
He did have a drive-through, but you can't serve that onto the safety car.
Yeah, but I think that's what happened to him.
Wouldn't be the first guy to happen. Interesting. Yeah, he's out the race. My prediction for this restart. Before we leave turn 4, Kotsos will have overtaken Neil.
Kotsos will overtake Neil, that's something I don't want to see.
I don't want to see it?
I don't want.
I know the pace difference between the two. Kotsos quite a bit faster. And we had a brief position change there between Kotsos and Neil. I hope that doesn't trigger the 5-second glitch. Doesn't seem to be doing that. But yeah, Kotsos is quite a fast driver. He's on the fresher tires, the faster compound, and possibly having a more downforce car, so he will have more grip through those corners anyway. I think he'll take him in the first few corners.
So, would you like to see say the position change?
Go for it. Enlighten me, kid.
Okay, thanks. So, Neil, Mikey has 3 positions up. Neil has 9. Kotsos and well, anyway, has 13 both. And G-Dunn Frame has 3 down. F1 has 6 down. Mansell is actually the only one who's staying in position, so that means consistency. Tom HKR is 4 positions up. VDV Outlet is 8 positions up, so P18 2 the points, that's good. Christoph 5 positions down. Kevin 3 positions down. Chunky 8 positions down. H down 4 positions down, and Anton Hyper 3 positions down. So I think the big winners is the Kotsos and well anyway, and then Neil. think that's a good recovery for both of them. And I think good for Bob that he didn't lost or gain anything. He's still P8, he's still on the points. Trying to do his best, and I know we're struggling, he's struggling as well. And maybe if he can finish on the points, maybe he can get my vote, maybe, I don't know. It depends where he finishes. And the safety car's also on this lap. And maybe you're muted as well, Mufasa. Again. Okay, we'll take this until you are unmuted, so...
Oh,
doing...
sorry, I didn't know I had muted myself.
I said it again, man. I told, like, Mufasa, you're muted. And he didn't say anything.
Sorry, I was chatting away. And I kept thinking, why is he just talking right through me? I didn't even know.
Well, I did my monologue.
Oh, well, thanks for carrying the stream there for a little bit, Kit.
Yeah, of course, man. So Mikey's, I think he will not go now. I think he will go like a penultimate goal again.
He has to time it cleverly so that Neil can defend for a while. Neil obviously leaving a little bit of a gap there, but I'd say that's within limits. Mikey's already going, and that's the best defense Neil is going to be able to.
Him.
Yeah, I told you he's not going to keep this position for long. Kotzel's going around the outside, going for his fishback. No.
Oh, what? The grip, man. The grip.
See? I told you. Kotzel's had him before turn 4. I told you it was going to happen. Great defending for Neil to
move as well.
Yeah. What? And he's done it. He's done it. Neil going a bit wide.
Oh, they touch.
They touch.
Touch a lot. That was but well, anyway, we'll get a move, I think.
Yeah, he's got him.
And behind is Prey with phonology.
Yeah, and Neil.
Well.
Neil making his car as wide as he can. Clinging on for dear life to his... Oh, and he gets spun by... Who was that?
Prey.
It was Prey.
And that was... there was no room there from Spray and Pray. No room at all. And I was on board with it.
It's not your authentic overtaking place over there to do it.
You don't go for a move there. Never.
No. And we've got 3 wide going into the half and Kotsos, well anyway, and Mikey. And who, well anyway, is grabbing Kotsos. He's the laughing third in that battle.
McLaren,
what a move!
woo-hoo.
What a move! Of course, you're rooting for McLaren.
But also, I'm rooting for the Greek guy as well, so I don't know who to root.
Yeah. Well, your Greek guy is having another go and taking him into turn 1.
Well, to be honest, I'm rooting more the Greek guy than the McLaren, to be honest.
Wow, that's a big thing for you to say, because you're a big McLaren lover.
Yeah, but I'm also a Greek, so...
Yeah,
and we are 3 Greeks in the league, so... And I can't carry them anymore.
I think that's a tough call to say that you're carrying Kotsos, because I think he's got more pace than you.
Yeah, but I have more points than him.
Well.
That sounded egoistical for me. Sorry, Kotsos. I don't mean that, man. You are very good.
Back to racing. F1ology. All over the back of Mike for the last podium position.
Mikey, not Mike.
Mikey, sorry.
Different name, different guy. That one is good. And
what Mike are you talking about? You throw
nothing.
Me off.
Well, anyways, going for a move.
Yeah, but thinks better of it, and at the same time, F1ology making the move on Mikey. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, good. F1ology's got the last podium position in the Red Bull. Obviously, I have to cheer that one on because I'm tier 1 McLaren Red Bull driver.
Boo.
Come on, kid. Go find a wall.
Max Verstappen.
Two Alpha Tauris fighting together, Ale and Spray.
Be careful, don't find the teammate too much and
No,
almost
but
touch.
Ale's got it done before your finishing point yesterday, so
That's true, but almost touch as well.
almost isn't a touch. You should know that. You've almost had a date so many times, but never done it.
You say date?
Yes, I did.
I actually have a date Sunday night.
All right.
So, call your mouth and watch the...
It doesn't count if it's with friends.
No, it's with a girl. So.
All right. We need to hear all about this next week on stream, how that date went. Anyhow, Chunky all over the back of Mental Bob.
No,
well, anyway,
go for the lead, man. Well, anyways, go for
yeah.
man.
Oh!
Because of Yanis. And
round the outside.
Cotton will stick it through. He will. Come on, quick guy. No!
Different lines, but the McLaren takes it. Well, anyways, got the lead again.
And the McLaren wins.
And that's the final lap.
Grand Prix. And gets the fastest one. The
fastest lap as well. F1ology takes third. Mikey fourth. Ale in fifth. Men's Not Bob got sixth place in the end. Spray seventh. Chunky eighth. Christopher ninth. Tom in 10th for the last point, and then Kev King 11th, Anton Hypers 12th, and MG Don the last one to finish in P. No, actually no. Oh, what's he doing? He spun it. He spun it too early. Neil then, he's going to be P14.
P14 or
And then Shudon spins it in the hairpin.
Doing donuts, I think. And I think I'm seeing the message from Cos in the Discord. The thing is, he says you something. I can say on the stream you're so fast.
Shudon is giving us some donuts. I love it. Not allowed to do it in real life anymore, but this is good. And he finishes the Tier 2 Chinese Grand Prix in 15th place. And actually that was
very good race.
China for ERL this week. As well anyway, gets driver of the day from the game. I think there's something to say for that, coming from the back of the grid to first.
Both of them, they went back of the grid.
Yeah, Cotswolds and well anyway, and they had some awesome battles. Yeah, awesome race. Hard to keep up with where the battles were. I needed that second pairs of eyes of you, Iron Kid. Thanks.
That's why we are two commentators, man.
It is.
And I think Chunky finished P8 with 4 points, so that means he doesn't get it. The championship, does he? No, he's 3 points behind.
He gets 4 points. Is that right? Chunky gets
4 points, so he's 3 points behind the championship. And right. Papa Stevo didn't finish. Chunky, and who is the other? MG Dunn, and MG Dunn finished P13. Chunky, the big winner of the championship for now.
Yeah, Don best out of the 3 contenders for the championship, as MG Don and Papa Steve both don't take any points. MG Don obviously by that safety car Delta time. But yeah, good race overall. Next week, I believe it's Monza.
The backyard of Ferrari.
Yeah.
When I'm gonna win. Silence.
If you say so. If you say so. I was. I was thinking what they call it again. Is it a home of speed or something?
Table of speed.
That's the one. Yes.
But also we call it the backyard of Ferrari. When the McLaren can win, or any other team except for Ferrari.
Yes, Ferrari has a very good track record of ruining their own race in Monza. Um,
So,
yeah,
who is your driver today, Tom? Before we close
uh,
this live stream.
you know what? I think yeah. Well, anyway, done good. I'm going for Mikey as a newish guy. He done quite well as well. I'll go for
Well,
Mikey.
I'll go with my official, with my first one. I'll go with not because I know him, but because I know he's struggling. I'll go with Bob.
You go with
He
Bob? Yeah, I
kept
was
it.
thinking
He,
Bob,
he
but
got P6, gained two
yeah,
positions, but he's struggling. I think China, and he's struggling a lot as person right now,
I
and
think he had a clean race today, his first in a while, so hopefully that will cheer him up. Well done, Bob.
yeah, good point. Yeah, good points, Bob. That's not a bad race to do,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Um, I think that's it really. Do we have more to
Yeah,
discuss?
that's it. No, I don't think
No?
so.
All right. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you again next week. Monza,
No,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for tier 1, 3, and 2. Thanks all for watching. Like, subscribe. See you next week. Bye bye.
I'll see you guys. Bye bye.